April is here, if you didn't know. It's been that way for about 10 days, FYI. And since that is Earth Month, our friends from the Guam Energy Office are here, and we are talking about their weatherization assistance program and some other very interesting things. Rebecca Respicio is here. She actually emailed us just last week and said, I got to get on the show, so we aim to please.
Thank you.
And welcome back.
Hafa Adai, and thank you for having us.
All right, and as a recipient of this very wonderful weatherization assistance program, we welcome Lani Yanchenko. Hafa Adai.
Hafa Adai.
Good to see you. I cannot wait to hear about this because this is such an amazing idea. Rebecca, if you can just get us up to speed real quick on exactly what the program is and what it does.
Yeah, absolutely. So actually the program's been around for a little while, but it is a federally funded program that allows us to qualify families based on their income and help make their home energy efficient by giving them appliances that will take their old ones out that are energy sucking appliances and give them energy efficient appliances like their refrigerator, their air conditioners. We change every light bulb in their home to an LED bulb, give them carbon monoxide monitors or smoke detectors.
Wow.
And yeah, we can also change out their shower heads and their faucet aerators just so that they're not wasting water as well. So it's a great program and it's free.
Okay. Now, as someone who has directly benefited from this, Lani, were you amazed to find out the number of appliances, outlets, utilities in your house that actually could consume more energy than you probably even knew?
Yes, definitely.
That's a lot. What exactly did they do and how long did it take?
The day they came, they did an assessment. So basically, they came with one container of light bulbs and surge protectors. But just in that time span, the interior light fixtures wasn't enough with what they brought. And I warned them that it's probably over 50 light bulbs that they will need to change out. So
wow. How big is your house? That's a big house. 50
yeah, she actually has, when the staff had shared, so Lani and I know each other, but she availed herself of the program even before I officially got to the Guam Energy Office. And so they were talking about this lady who built a really nice home, but she had like over 60 light bulbs that you know, she could benefit from the program with. And so I was like, did you guys replace all of that? And they said, yes, we did.
Very nice.
And they said, as a matter of fact, some of her fixtures required like a certain kind of bulb, right?
Yes.
And so our office ordered it to make sure that it was an energy efficient bulb.
Wow.
And so I decided that it was important that we get somebody out here that could get interviewed so the public knows it's not such a horrible process like they might be used to with some of the other government programs. And
everyone thinks they're going to go broke to try and save money,
yeah,
which is a weird conundrum.
And then they also think that it's got to be too good to be true if it's free. And so all it requires initially is just an income qualifying bracket, which we provide, and you can take a look at that at our website. And it's energy.guam.gov, just in case I forget later. But it's a wonderful program, and it's at no cost, so all you have to do is try. She wasn't even sure if she would qualify, and she looked at the charge. How'd you get the information?
It was through a friend of mine who actually WhatsApped me the flyer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, hey, you know, I read about it. I went on the website. The information was available there. The application was downloadable. So I was able to take a chance and call them up and let them know that, you know, my packet is ready for submittal.
Well, good for you. You took the initiative, and
Yes.
you've greatly reap the benefits of it. Now I must ask you, you've been in the program since February?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm assuming in that time you've gotten at least one
power
statement,
bill,
right?
yes.
Do you mind sharing how much your power bill was before and how much it is now?
Before, my power used to range from maybe like $240. And even prior to the energy savings, you know, we're not home most of the time, so a lot of times we're out and about or we're at work. So within that 1 month span, I think my power bill went down to like about maybe $150.
Not bad.
Yeah. With just the light bulb, 60 light bulbs plus.
That's very good. That's almost 100% savings.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, our staff was sharing that. They're like, oh, this lady, she actually has a chandelier and it's really bright. But when you turn it on and it has all these light bulbs, like, boom, it's just sucking energy, you know? And so they even changed out the bulbs in your chandelier, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty cool. So, you know, I had asked and I found out that we didn't have to change out her refrigerator because she had a newer one, and we didn't have to change out any of the AC units. So I still brought her because I want people to know that we don't have to necessarily, it's not an all or nothing deal. If you have already energy efficient appliances but you don't have LED bulbs, let's do it. And if you have a refrigerator, so it has to be a one-for-one trade-off, okay?
Okay.
So like the goal of the program is to really take those old appliances off the grid completely. So we collect the refrigerants, we dispose of the appliance. You can't give it away, you can't give it to somebody else to use. We have to take it.
I can't just give it as a
exchange.
graduation present
No, and you can't.
to my godson who's graduating from FD,
No.
you know, in a couple months.
No,
Okay.
you can't, unfortunately. But that's the whole goal, right?
Okay.
You want to make sure that you take it off the grid. So
Okay.
that
Now, again,
it's-
if people would like more information about this and certainly maybe find out more about just the amazing savings you've been able to do, what's the website again where people can check?
energy.guam.gov,
Okay.
G-O-V.
All right. Well, Rebecca and Lonnie, thank you so very much. And congratulations.